Laura, please tell us what exactly does the Council for the Homeless do?
Yeah, so Council for the Homeless is the convening body of the homeless crisis response system. And we also are the coordinated entry point into the homeless crisis response system in Clark County. So we convene and collaborate with all of the service providers in our community. And we also operate the housing hotline at the Housing Solutions Center, which is the place where people can call who want to get connected to emergency shelter, housing assistance, housing programs. So for people who are experiencing homelessness, that's how they get connected into getting help.
Are you feeling basically positive about Vancouver and the way that we respond to homelessness right now?
You know, I think overall, we have got amazing partners, amazing service providers in our community doing data-driven work that is informed by people with lived experience and, you know, best practices that we know are effective and good stewards of the dollars that we've been given to do the most good that we can for people experiencing homelessness. And the bottom line is we just need more resources so that we can do more.
Where do those resources come from?
They come from federal dollars, state dollars, local dollars, tax dollars, and private philanthropy.
Tell us a little bit about this no wrong door concept.
Yeah, so I think, you know, we operate with a trauma-informed approach because people who are experiencing homelessness are experiencing trauma. They're in crisis. And it's this sense that we need to meet people where they are in terms of what their needs are, so that however they access our system, even though we also have this, you know, we have this coordinated entry into our system, there's a variety of ways in which they can get connected to it, so that wherever they go, whoever they're connecting with in the community that's working to help them, they get connected ultimately to the services that they need. So there's no wrong door. And it's really the best way to help people in crisis. It's kind of the best way that we can bring the services to them where they are instead of making them go to the services.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. That's really encouraging to hear that all those things are happening in Clark County. We just need, Southwest Washington rather, we just need more of all that good stuff.
So Laura, one last thing, what about this idea of drug abuse and substance abuse? Do I understand that sometimes some of these things happen after people experience homelessness?
Yeah, you know, when we ask people what their reasons for homelessness are, they tell us that it's lack of income, lack of affordable places to live, you know, substance use disorders and mental health issues are definitely also listed as reasons, but they're not the number one reasons. And in fact, the data actually shows that people who are housed are utilizing substances and experiencing mental health issues as much as, if not more than, people who are experiencing homelessness. And yeah, I mean, the trauma and the crisis of being homeless oftentimes leads to those things as much as those things having caused people's homelessness.
Thanks for clarifying. That's really helpful for people to understand that.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's important to know that you know, it's not you know, near the majority of people. I think the majority of people that are probably visible are experiencing mental health and substance issues and physical health issues, but that's only about 20% of the overall homeless population in our community, and the vast majority of people experiencing homelessness are not mentally, they're not having mental health issues, they're not using substances, they're working. In fact, I think the last number on that was like, I think 45% of people experiencing homelessness have more than one job. They're, it's not, there are stereotypes of the visibly homeless and the chronically homeless that people see. And then there's the reality of the majority of people experiencing homelessness that, the public just doesn't see.
Thank you for that, Laura. So this has been a pocket show addendum from Laura, our guest from Council from the Homeless. So stay tuned. There's a lot more to talk about, and we have some good things happening in Vancouver. There's ways for you to help that are not scary, and because we know you care. So stay with us.
And we'll put a card on the back end here, resources available in places you can go to link people up to resources.
As ever.
As ever.